It's the advent of Cyber 2023, and we are on a mission to save Christmas. McGreedy, you are going down. I have the THM Army with me. Let's go. Yeah. I'ma pop a shell, but not what you think. Who am I root? Make it dead a leg sink. We are on a mission, we're here to save Christmas. McGreedy's going down, forget about the riches. Rumors gun around, like Skitty's got snitches. It's an insider threat, and everyone's suspicious. Recon McRed is hunting down a witness. He says he needs our help, so power on your system. Get your black hoodie, boot up the attack box. Hackers come together and take command of the SOC. It's the THM Army, McGreedy will get caught from the 0x1 all the way up to the gods. And it is time. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my live stream. My name is Tyler Ramsbey, and we are on a mission to save Christmas. We are streaming, or I should say I am streaming every single day through December as we work through the Advent of Cyber Challenge by TryHackMe together. So if you're new to this, I go live on Twitch and LinkedIn and YouTube right around this time every single night. For me, it's 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So whatever your time zone is right now, that is the time that you will see me going live. And what I do is I do not look at the challenges ahead of time. So we work through them together, stumble through them together, make silly mistakes together. But I also try to just point out some helpful advice or enumeration tips just from my own experience, both doing CTFs and also as a pen tester. So hope you've been getting value out of this. Let me get chat and everything pulled up. Usually I'm able to see my YouTube chat over on OBS, but now it says, sorry, live chat's currently unavailable, and it randomly does that. No idea why. So I will take Overgrown Care's advice. Yo, if you guys say something, give me just a couple of minutes before I check, because I have to manually flip through the different tabs right now to check all the chat. I don't even know if Twitch chat is pulling up. Let me see. Yeah, I apparently need to reconfigure Twitch chat as well, because Twitch chat isn't even coming up on my screen, but that's okay. Well, I'll just do my best to keep an eye on that. At least the live stream is working, or I'm going to assume the live stream is working. All of you guys on Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, if anyone is there, guys and ladies, let me know if everything sounds good, looks good. I would appreciate that. No one's yelling at me saying that the volume's out of whack, so I'm assuming everything is good. So without any further ado, let me share my screen. Here we are, reverse engineering a Christmas discovery, tapes of Yule-tide past. Yo, whoever came up with the names for each one of these days, like, kudos to them. I honestly think that would be almost more difficult than coming up with the challenges. Like, every single one of these names, we can't see the future names, but all these names have been amazing as they pull in different Christmas songs and somehow turn it into TryHackMe rooms. I thoroughly am impressed by the names themselves. But we have made it to day 5 on our mission to save Christmas. So let's go ahead and dive into the story. The backup tapes have finally been recovered after the team successfully hacked the server room door. Remember, we did that with WFuzz, or actually I ended up using Kato. However, as fate would have it, the internal tool for recovering the backups can't seem to read them. While pouring through the tool's documentation, we discover that an old version of the tool can troubleshoot problems with the backup, but the problem is that version only runs on DOS. What? Thankfully, tucked away in the back of the IT room, covered in cobwebs, sits an old, yellowing computer complete with a CRT monitor and a keyboard. All right, y'all. CRT monitors aren't even that old, but I remember when I was a teenager, we used to have, like, essentially LAN parties at my friend's house. So I had, like, this huge desktop and this huge CRT monitor. And I remember we'd go over there. I'd bring my desktop. I had my mom. I didn't have a driver's license. I'm like, hey, Mom, you need to give me a ride. I'd load up my desktop. I load up my wired keyboard and my ball mouse and my huge CRT monitor. We'd go over there with, I'd bring Ethernet cords as well, so I could pull the Ethernet cords from the router into his room as we set up all of our computer gear. That's what, every time I see CRT monitor, that's what I think of, is my old gaming days playing like CS 1.6 and the original Call of Duty 1. Fun stuff. With a jab of the power button, the machine beeps to life, and you are greeted with the DOS prompt. Guys, I can picture that, or I can hear it. You know, when you turn on the CRT monitor, the way it's that there's a certain sound it gives off, just brings me back to that time. Frost Yule, who is in the room, who is with you in the room, hears the beep and heads straight over to the machine. The snowman positions himself in front of it giddily. I haven't used these things in a long time, he says, grinning. He hovers his hands in the keyboard, ready to type, but hesitates. He lifts his newly installed mechanical arm, looks at the fat and stubby metallic fingers and sighs. You take the helm, he says, looking at you, smiling but looking embarrassed. I'll guide you. You insert a copy of the backup tapes into the machine, and we start exploring. All right, let's go. Make sure I'm not missing anything on the chat. What up, everyone? What up, George, Jaso, Nova? Special hello to all you guys. Hello to Overgrown Carrot over on Twitch and all the nameless people who haven't chatted up. Feel free to drop in the chat. We'd love to know if you're working through Advent of Cyber with me through these challenges, or you're just here to learn and hang out. All right, let's keep going. Learning objectives. Number 1, experience how to navigate an unfamiliar legacy system. 2, learn about DOS and its connection to its contemporary, the Windows command prompt. And 3, discover the significance of file signatures and magic bytes in data recovery and file system analysis. I love it, MS-DOS. The disk operating system was a dominant OS during the early days of personal computing. Microsoft tweaked a DOS variant and rebranded it as MS-DOS, which later served as the groundwork for the graphical extension, the initial version of Windows OS. The fundamentals of file management, directory structures, and command syntax in DOS have stood the test of time and can be found in the command prompt and PowerShell of modern-day Windows systems. While the likelihood of needing to work with DOS in the real world is low, exploring this unfamiliar system can still be a valuable learning opportunity. Guys, I'm just going to draw your attention to this. At a place I worked once, we had to create, was it like a point of sale system for some temporary thing, and we used DOS to do it. So you may encounter DOS in the real world. All right, connecting the machine before moving forward to view these questions. Do we need to start a VM today? Yep, and I did. Is there split screen available? There is. And can we RDP? That's probably what I'll do. Start the virtual machine in split screen view by clicking on the green start button. If the VM's not visible, blah, blah. On the first sign into the box, Windows unhelpfully changes the creds. If you lose connection, relogging won't work. In that case, please restart your VM to gain access. All right, well, let's not lose access. What we're going to do is we will use Remina and grab our IP right here. Okay, and that's our password. Same password I use for my bank. Don't know how they know that, but crazy. Is it gonna work? Beautiful. Show you guys a trick in Remina once it pulls up as well. So I've seen people on stream when they get a RDP session, it looks like this, and they're working with this like calculator sized screen. There's this magic button, guys, right here. Toggle dynamic resolution update. You can send me money later, buy me a coffee for showing you that trick, if you didn't know it. All right. Once the machine is fully booted up, double click on the DOS Boss X icon found on the desktop to run the DOS emulator. After that, you'll be presented with a welcome screen in the DOS environment. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Right here. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Antarctic Craft's Tech Heartbeat, your digital companion in carving smiles across the globe from the frosty plains of the South Pole. Today's forecast, a blizzard of ideas and a storm of innovation awaiting. Current toy production status awaiting your magic touch. Remember, greed is good, but sharing joy is better. Let's harness the bites and bits to craft giggles and wits. Type help for more info. So then we're getting a list of commands. I might be getting ahead of myself. Let me jump back to the room. All right, we get that. If you are unfamiliar with the command prompt in Windows, DOS shouldn't be DOS shouldn't be too much of a problem for you because their syntax and commands are the same. However, some utilities are only present on Windows and aren't available on DOS. So we have created a DOS cheat sheet below to help you in this task, which I think that's what this help thing does. So we have CD, change directory, dir, yup, type, yup, CLS, clears the screen. So yeah, very similar. Exploring the past. Let's familiarize ourselves with the commands. Type CLS to clear the screen. Type dir to list the contents of the directory. From here you can see subdirectories in the files along with information such as file size, etc., etc. Yep. type followed by the file name to display the contents of a file. For example, type plan.txt to read its syntax. Okay, so instead of, oh yeah, no, that's the same in Windows. Yeah, I'm just thinking of Linux. That's the same in Windows. Now, type. The cd command followed by directory to change the current directory. For example, type cd note to switch followed by dir. Okay, that stuff obviously doesn't work. Let's see, followed by dir. To go back to the parent directory, type cd ... Finally, type help, which we already did. Traveling back in time. Let me just get caught up on chat. Want to make sure I'm not missing anything from you guys. All right, should be good. Let's keep going. Your goal for this task is to restore the AC2023.back file found in the root directory using the backup tool found in the backup directory. Navigate to this directory and run this command. So cd tools, cd backup. And what I'm doing, guys, if you're new to like command line in general, when I start typing, so once I have like this much, I hit the tab key to autocomplete. So if you're wondering how I'm doing that, that's what I'm doing. We have this viewmaster.exe. So we're just going to run that on the CAOC. What? Okay, I've never, guys, never had that happen before. Come on, TryHackMe. I'm live streaming. You can't just you can't just terminate my instance. That's not very nice. Why? Why would you do that to me, TryHackMe? Well, guys, now we can just look at each other for a little bit. It shouldn't take too long for it to pop back up, but I've used TryHackMe a lot. I mean, like when I say a lot, I'll show you. If we go to dashboard, you can see my rank, and I'm always working on machines in TryHackMe. I've never had that happen. It just happens to happen for the first time while I'm trying to stream live and work through a room. Oh man, always something new, yo. When I'm doing stuff on stream. We're waiting for the IP. Could write another song while we wait. Do 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 do. Everybody now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, show me the IP. Come on. Shown in 0 seconds. All right. Cool. What is going on? Guys, I'm not going to be able to save Christmas. TryHackMe doesn't like me. It won't let me launch the room. I'm going to have to reach out to him like, hey y'all, I want a private EC2 running my stuff. This is crazy. Do 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 do. Will it work? That's the great mystery. Someone else launch a machine and just tell me the IP at this point, so I can connect to it. Hey! Okay, all right, guys, don't look at it wrong. That's really crazy. I've never seen that happen before, and this has to happen now. But hey, we're back in. I don't even know what we're doing. We're CD backup, dir, and then we were running. And we're running that on. Was it AOC? Oh, that's their problem. The password's expired. Like, you can just turn that off in group policy or whatever, so it doesn't do that. TryHackMe. I did it to my own machine in TryHackMe that I created. What am I backing up again? AOC 2023. Okay. Hope that's what it's supposed to say. So I got could not open file. This got file cannot be read. Error in file signature. Check troubleshooting notes. Let's just see if I make sure I didn't do something wrong there. Viewmaster C AOC 2023. No. So the output says there's an error in the file signature. Mine doesn't say that, but Word. We'll just take your word for it. And to check the troubleshooting notes in readme.txt. Okay. Previously, we used a type command to view the contents. Another option is use edit, which opened a graphical user interface, so kind of like Nano or Vim. This allows you to open up MS-DOS's editor's graphical user interface and display the content of the readme.txt. Use the down arrow or page down keys to scroll down to the troubleshooting section. All right, so Backup Master 3000. Software solution I engineered for my final project at university. Launch program. Follow on-screen prompts. Acknowledgements. If you encounter any issues during the backup or restore processes, be sure to check the first few bytes of the file, so the magic bytes. These first bytes of the file signature should be 4143. If these bytes do not match, it's likely that the file is not compatible or may be corrupted. All right. To exit the edit program, press Alt F. Next is the arrow keys to highlight exit. Yep. File signature and magic bytes. File signatures, commonly referred to as magic bytes, are specific byte sequences at the beginning of a file that identify or verify its content type and format. These bytes often have corresponding ASCII characters, allowing for easier human readability when inspected. The identification process helps software applications quickly determine whether a file is in a format that can handle aiding operational functionality and security measures, and you can sometimes bypass file upload restrictions by modifying magic bytes of a malicious file. In cybersecurity, file signatures are crucial for identifying file types and formats. You encounter the malware analysis, incident response, network traffic, web security checks, and forensics. Knowing how to work with these magic bytes can help you quickly identify malicious or suspicious activity and choose the right tools for deeper analysis. Here's a list of some most common files and their magic. We got PNG, we got GIF. Some of y'all call it GIF because you don't know how to pronounce things. It's definitely GIF. Windows and DOS executables, Linux Alpha executables, and MP3 audio file. Let's see this in action by creating our own DOS executable. Navigate to dev hello. Here you see hello.c, which we'll compile. Open it with Borland Turbo C compiler, TC hello, press Alt C, and open the compile menu, select build all. All right, let's do it. CD dev. What do you mean the internet's going up in flames with that one? With this challenge, or what do you mean? Whoops. So it's just printing that. All right, I'll see. Oh, with the GIF? I mean, it's clearly GIF. Like, I don't know what these boomers be talking about when they call it GIF. Exit the Turbo C program, file quit. If I get over to file. Whoops, just run it. Beautiful. Open, oh, and open with edit hello.x. Got it. And then we see the MZ, magic bytes. The first two characters you see MZ act as the magic bytes for this file. These magic bytes are an immediate identifier to any program or system trying to read the file, signaling that it's a Windows or DOS executable. A lot of programs rely on these bytes to quickly decide whether the file is of a type they can handle, which is crucial for operation functionality and security. If these bytes are incorrect or mismatched, it could lead to errors, data corruption, or potential security risks. Now that you know about magic bytes, let's return to our main task. So open the back file. How do I exit this again? There we go. Oh, it's AC. Maybe that's why I had the issue the first time. We see those two X's. They call it AC up here, and I just typed it wrong because I read ALC. Oh, yeah, they did definitely call it AC, but I called it ALC. That was my issue. As we can see, the current bytes are set to XX. According to the troubleshooting section we've read, backupmaster.exe expects the magic bytes of a file to be 4143. These are hexadecimal values, however, so we need to convert them to the ASCII representatives first. You can convert these manually using ASCII table or online converters like this. Who wants to do it manually? We ain't that elite. Convert AC. Go back to the I didn't do that. I'm being hacked. Wait, what? Guys, what is going on today? It just decided like, hey, you're done looking at TryHackMe for the day. What the heck? McSkitty is really coming after us right now. He's coming after my live stream. First, he shuts down my instance of the machine. Then he shuts off Firefox. What is going on? Okay, we're just going to exit this for now. It's almost like a key is stuck on my keyboard. Here we go. All right, let's go back to where we were at while we're being attacked by McSkitty. Or not McSkitty. McSkitty's a good guy. McGreedy. McSkitty's a girl, too, I think. McGreedy's the bad dude, the insider threat. If I have my story right. All right, so I changed it to AC. We good there. From here, you can run this command again. All right. Woo. We did it. Congratulations, you successfully repaired the magic bytes in the backup file, enabling the Backup Master 3000 to restore the backup properly. We even got attacked by McGreedy along the way. With this restored backup, McSkitty and her team can fully restore the facility's systems and mount a robust defense against the ongoing attacks. Back to the present. Yo, good job, exclaims Frosty. What a nice guy. Patting us on the back, he holds the backup tape from the computer and gives it to another elf. Give this to McSkitty stat! As the unsuspecting elf hurries out of the room, the giant snowman turns around and hunches back down beside you. Since we already have the computer turned on, let's see what else is in there. What's inside that games directory? Oh, sweet. Well, let's go play some games. Let's answer these questions first. Where's the flag? Let me just do the flag real quick. And then we're going to see what these games are. Oh, I can't use my mouse. Okay. We're just going to type this. THM. Old school cool. What's the hint? Isn't it obvious? Oh, okay. That's just for people who didn't read the task. How large in bytes is the backup file? Come on. 12704. What is the name of the backup program? What are we looking for here? Oh, so yeah, they want that full name. Backup Master 3000, my bad. Have I done this room? Let's find out. Check the chat while I do so. Oh, look, Jerry's here. What up, Jerry? Thanks for stopping by. I don't even know if you're still here, but good to have you here. Jif is a peanut butter brand. It is, and it's also how you pronounce Jif. You're right. Good job noticing that. Yeah, they were giving me an extra challenge. It must have been Jerry came on and DOSed me, obviously, and shut down my system just to mess with me. What a bully. All right. The 0x86 crash course. This I haven't done this, yo. This is pretty cool. I want to check this out. Maybe we'll do it on stream sometime. But the most important thing, guys, is whatever these games are. Let's see what games that we are playing on here today. Let's check out these games. Alt F. I did not do that. How do I get out of here? Cancel. Forget exiting Vim. I can't exit this freaking MS-DOS reader. All right. Sprinkles, I made this note because you keep on forgetting how to exit games, and so you don't have to wake me up in the middle of the night. Rogue, press Shift Q to quit. Chess, Control C. This will mess with the fonts, though. Troll, none. It's a short game anyway. All right, word. Whoops. Presents the Troll Tale. Wow, this is amazing. Have you played this game before? No. First, press the space bar. Turn this. What's the purpose of this? What the frick is going on? No, let's just play. The evil troll has hidden all the treasures of Mark, the Dwarf King. Help King Mark finds his treasures. You can't take a treasure if the troll is in the same picture as the treasure. To make the troll go away, you have to make the picture change. During the game, see the treasure you have already found by pressing F. During the game, you can turn the sound on or off by pressing the S key while holding down the control key. The troll is hidden these treasures. Oh my goodness. This is too long of a game. These graphics, guys, I feel like I'm there. You are facing a dark cave. What do we do? Go into the cave. YOLO. You are in the dark. Turn on the flashlight. You don't have a flashlight. Go find it. Look in a field. You are in the dark. All right. Apparently I have to go into the field. There is a flashlight in this field. Take the flashlight. You have a flashlight that will help you in the cave. Look for clues. There are still 15 treasures to find. Trolls have taken my treasure. Signed, Mark, the Dwarf King. There's a sign next to the tree. Read the sign. The trolls have all my treasures in an underground land. Help me. Signed, Mark, the Dwarf King. The guard is afraid of the trolls. Oh my goodness, guys. This is too long. I'm not going to play the games. Although, guys, you know what this reminds me of? Did any of you guys ever play those mud games? I'll show you what I'm talking about if I could get my mouse back. We're gonna call this one done. Cool games. I don't feel like playing them though. But we did successfully save Christmas on day 5. But do you guys remember these? Let me know if Chet, if you guys ever played this. I'm curious. Yeah, what up, MD? I'm reading from YouTube, Twitch, and LinkedIn. So did you guys ever play these games? I remember playing these games back in the day. Which is kind of what that reminds me of. Except for these are quite complex. These RPGs, these MUDs. I also used to play... Alright, since we're talking old school stuff. Anyone ever play this game? I'll show you some of the old school games I used to play. Okay. This game, Tibia. Any Tibia fans? I used to play Tibia. I used to play Dark... I think it was called Dark Ages. Yeah, yep, I used to play this as well. Dark Ages. Anyone ever play that? I used to play Hellbreath. I remember like playing this game and thinking, dude, this game has incredible graphics compared to Tibia. Those are my old school MMAs. Oh, and then I remember Adventure Quest too, that flash-based RPG game. Although I remember when it was like the original Adventure Quest. Oh man, good times. All right, guys. Well, that's everything I have for you. Hopefully you learned something besides just me making typos and about Tibia and Dark Ages and Adventure Quest. I think Tibia, Dark Ages, and Hellbreath are still games. Maybe we'll live stream ourselves playing those when I get sick of hacking stuff. But hey guys, thank you again, seriously, for taking the time to hang out with me, to working through that room, to Jerry for stopping by. I know he's not here anymore, but that was cool to have him stop in the chat and say hello to everyone. So guys, thank you for being here. I will be back tomorrow night around the same time, and we will go into day 6. So until then, have an awesome evening. I will catch you guys later.